Alright, let's see here. Okay, so I've been instructed to rest up for tomorrow. Could Forden truly have killed His Highness? If the attack was by his hand, we must have our answers from him, no matter the means. The true culprit behind this curse must be brought to justice, and fast. His Highness's life is at stake.
That's Luis.
Luis was by no means an innocent man, but we've still killed someone we shouldn't have. It's not so much that I feel guilty, but I have a sense of foreboding. I hope it's only my imagination. Forden, that cur. I'd long believed the church was not as pristine as it presented, but this. If he truly was the man behind the attack, we must reclaim the spear, and swiftly. We've finally taken down our greatest foe, yet it seems we can't celebrate just yet. I was naive to think taking down Luis would solve all our problems. We murdered Luis, but the prince's curse is unbroken. We went through so much to get here, I can't help but feel conflicted. And to make things worse, Rella seems to be hiding something. She's never been a very good liar.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient.
But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His smuggler is horrific, distorted,
It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Charge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed.
Well, it looks like it's time to end Forden.
Know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that...
You! Identify yourself!
Is that Luis?
Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Luis? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
Oh my God.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you. This is the true lance.
Oh my God.
You snake, Luis.
What the hell?
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible.
Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
I agree.
Lord
Start
Luis
the
is
demons.
alive.
What's going on?
I didn't realize what the hell was going to happen when I started the game today.
You have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You came back to life?
You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the prospect.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No!
Zorba? We took him out ages
Back at the
ago.
Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate!
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this, so I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that?
Damn, Luis,
Today
you're
is a
right.
day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why'd you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Please, spare us! No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Out of the way!
What?
Fidelio and Basilio to the rescue, huh?
Why?
Go! Run!
Right. Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that!
This is just wrong!
It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Oh no, he got turned into a donut.
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Del? Del!
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Lord Luis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shit!
Come, make haste.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Tell. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Tell...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready?
Damn.
Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
Ooh, what's he got? How does everyone know to just rip their heart out and scream into it?
See you around, Dell.
Hell yeah.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit?
What is happening? Why do I keep blinking?
Not so bad.
Thanks.
New ally, Basilio.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Sanctifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
She sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Damn.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No! This can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctis Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake, after all. Just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Frontrunner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity has eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
We need to buy time.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty?
I'm in. As long as they don't find out.
You can't just casually drop an "I'm in" on this.
Adzel was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of Elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I am the prince. No.
I can't back down now.
Wow. You never do, you know?
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on,
why do I keep
it's
disappearing?
nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Can we talk?
Why do I keep disappearing? Remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep our shopping to the Blue Sky Bridge area and return to the runner at night. Alright, alright. I don't think I want to disembark yet. Okay, I guess I have to. Before I do...
Now?
No, that's Faker. Okay, he's down here. Berserker. Kinda sick. Okay. let's move Scroll out and Basilio in. In order for him to get here, he needs to reach Sniper 10. Should be easy enough. I do want to upgrade Faker. Which one was it that needed Faker?
What now?
Oh, damn it all. This really how it ends? Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt? Pretty obvious what happened, no? I was tossed out of a carriage, attacked by monsters. Suppose no one's gonna be much bothered by one more dead parapet lining the streets. I'm grateful, at least, to have a view like this as my last. Ah, that monolith. It really is gorgeous. Wish I could have seen it up closer. Things are going blurry.
What's happened?
Awfully chilly out.
What are we to do?
Divine relics?
Looking to sell, are you?
We got a mother of all storms a-brewing.
The mother of all storms are brewing. Let's see, he's got anything to say? Of course, can't check bounties.
All right then.
We got a mother of all storms a-brewing.
Oh yeah, I can't go any farther down that way. These shops aren't open.
Oh, my fingers are gonna freeze up.
Sod off.
Okay.
All right then.
Okay, so we've got a couple of shops here. Lunlumo. Oh, magic shop, sick. Okay. Nothing really too interesting there. Yeah, let's go visit these up here.
Well, I guess that's the end.
This cold's giving me brain.
What will I
You there?
Hang on, what if... What?
Still shows Forden's face. It takes a while to process what happened.
Yep.
What'll I do here? Whatever should I do?
I don't think I want to check anything there.
You're not serious.
Did I use any potions while I was in that fight with Luis?
Okay.
Greetings.
Now then.
guess
Now
we
then.
can sell this bow.
Now then. Now then. What now?
Hey, nice.
Sounds like a lovely time.
Nice!
Leave it to me.
You can trust in me.
Him in that. Keep him in the Snow Wolf parka. He also gets a Snow Wolf parka. That's good. So
Sounds like a lovely time.
this means I can
Now then. 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 Now then.
I like those.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Poison, paralysis, X.
What now?
So now if I go to equipment and I go to Juna,
Nice!
we put on the Magla fan,
Greetings.
and then we get rid of the Prima Donna fan.
Now then.
Beautiful. I'm not ultra poor anymore. I still feel poor, but
What is it?
Oi!
This shield.
down here.
What is it?
I don't think I'm going to be buying anything
What
from
would you
this
like?
guy, but it never hurts to check. I have 30 of each of these, so I don't need to buy anything from him. Poison, paralysis, hex, daze, forget, sleep. Those are nice. I'm not gonna buy either of those. Looks like I'm done in town. Did all my shopping I needed to do prior to beating up Luis.
This shield simply won't.
Beg pardon?
What is it?
This cold.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Well, I guess that's the end of it. Alright, let's see.
Sawed off. Oh, my fingers are gonna freeze up out here.
Is this it? Aha.
I don't really need to trade
races.
mag for
What are we to
cash,
do?
especially since it's really not
What's happened?
bad weather right now. That poor guy's gonna die. This should be the Gauntlet Runner.
I'm tired.
Well, I guess I have to sleep.
Sure.
Good night.
I think this is my first time resting on the Gauntlet Runner. I don't think I've really done that before.
Yeah.
Hey, looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute then? Seeing as I've fallen in with you lot now, there's something I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me this. You doing all this to save the poor prince, or are you doing it to save the country?
I mean...
Ultimately, it's the same thing either way.
Hey, mate.
I'm gonna save the country. You're playing a longer game. Gotta actually win this race, so if we can't save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if we win the tournament, you'll take the lie on your grave.
So...
I'm just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for.
Right.
I'm ready for it.
Huh.
Listen to you. Got guts, that's for sure.
Then...
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, alright? Or to avenge Del. Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream. For a world where your birth doesn't decide your life. And I'm gonna tag along. That's the world we're gonna live to see, you know?
Leave it to me.
Just leave it to me, I've got your back. As long as you're giving this everything you've got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain? I saw Basilio off, who said he'd prefer sleeping in stowage, and then returned to my bunk.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
Think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind. Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus, of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
What's
She wants to just jump in mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Centrella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
Is that Luis's Gauntlet Runner?
Oh god. What scheme is Luis cooking up this time?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyaburn. What
Luis
manner of life
Guyaburn.
has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
Oh, I see myself in the eyeball now.
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, Fool King, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism Shadow! The fog of deception has finally cleared! There is no God! Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer?
It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hythlodius V, last heir to the throne of Euchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince? They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals, and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
With Luis in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. I secured the abandoned Dracodios. My support has increased dramatically now that I've announced I'm the prince. I can't let the people down.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella! Saint Rella! Closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I
knew
yet
it.
live.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything.
Now, do I have to fight Guido
You will
now?
never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
You condemn me? How could you, sir?
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Fuck it, just use the teleportation.
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already! We've all flown before, right?
Except me.
Norris! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time.
Yo.
Let's fly!
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky honor!
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, It's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear?
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I always knew Nurse could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real her?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to.
Nah. I'm gonna make Juna be the one that kills her
If at the
ass.
last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually her. I think she's being like mind controlled. I've marked the location of the Mage Academy ruins on the map. Rella will be waiting for us when we land. I never wanted it to come to this, but be ready for a fight. When I'm prepared for the battle, I should check the location on the map.
What's not?
Oh, so I can't do any of the cool shit? Nope, I didn't want to go downstairs.
What now?
Could check my quests. Youth's fault. No, Moore's task. So I have 24 of 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. don't think I'm even close. Like, she is 2 ranks off, but I don't think I have any items that I can level her up with. Yeah, I definitely don't. Who was it that used spears? Was it Hulkenbergs? Knight? I think it was Knight that used spears.
No way.
Truth is, I'm still struggling to believe that Lady Rella is the one who tried to assassinate the prince. She wouldn't hurt a soul.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins.
These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Oh, I smell trouble.
Fine, I'll go to the Royal Academy ruins.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Let's be off.
I say, already seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon?
Oh, hopefully it's
You
the
mean
dragon
like our
I can
dragon
beat up
You
again
saw
like
how
I
the
did in the
dragon
beginning.
god turned into immaterial Magla to be absorbed by the Lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the Church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you.
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus.
God damn!
You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You're right. Your reasons mean nothing. Your crimes must be punished.
But... still...
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You were protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santefex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing.
I mean, she's
to be
right.
King is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
You want me to kill a dragon? Yeah, looks like she wants me to kill a dragon.
Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war.
Harbingers
Heed
of
my
earthly
call,
war. I like
and
that.
unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
Falling back to the vanguard. Oh, power of kings. Rancor.
A cleric. Oh, Mystic Purge. Sogne, show them strength.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
You're out of here.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
What is this? What was that?
Allow me.
Vexen.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
To the rear, forward.
Hulkenberg, you've got several
Assassin.
ailments slowing you down.
I need to face me. Pierce. They're swift.
Are you fucking kidding?
With blade in hand. Not now.
They're immune to light. Careful, everyone.
Oh, looks like they're immune to everything right now.
Allies, together! No, not this. I defer to you.
I'm ready whenever.
Berserker! Ah!
Basilio's been hit with some kind of
show
status
them
ailment.
strength.
No, a bunch
I won't
of
hold
them.
back. Here's through. Not good.
Don't get sloppy,
God
Captain.
damn it.
Take this!
Ah!
So cold. It comes to this.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
It comes to this.
The captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Oh, power of kings. Too much, perhaps? I'll use this.
Thanks.
The captain's
Are you
frozen.
strong enough to
His
protect
eyes
the
are gonna be
weak?
a lot weaker.
I will not let you die.
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
Get everyone topped
I owe
off.
you one.
Hulkenberg,
You claim
you've
such
got several
power.
ailments slowing
Then
you
I
down.
will test it.
Stay still, damn it.
I feel so heavy. What was that?
Tactic.
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Gotta rethink. Pugilist! Ah!
Basilio's
Are
been
you
hit with some
strong
kind of
enough to
status
protect the
ailment.
weak?
Assassin! Fall! Damn!
Missed? Work on your aim,
Is everyone all right?
Heisme.
To you.
Heisme,
Stay in
that's a lot
right.
of ailments.
Let's make this
Be careful
fun.
out there, okay?
Something else?
Yeah, yeah. Take this.
Now you've done it.
So cold.
Frozen.
Take this!
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up. Captain, down! Someone, help
Take
me back
this!
up!
Is that all?
Basilio's down!
I'm coming.
Someone get him up and fighting!
I was saving this.
I'll pay you back double.
Hey!
With blade in hand!
Wake up!
Healing ops!
We're still in a fight here!
My thanks.
Thanks.
It comes to this!
Frozen.
It comes to this!
Hey! Hey! Wake up!
We could sell.
All right.
This one.
Hulkenberg's
You
frozen.
claim such power.
I'm all prepared.
Then I will test it.
Maybe there's a better choice. Come forth, Royal Soul!
Heismay's
So
frozen!
cold.
Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
I leave it to you.
Basilio's
Clara!
frozen over!
I will
Can't
not
hit
let
as
you
hard as
die.
he usually
That
does.
helped.
Quite a boon.
I owe you one.
Alright.
So cold.
God damn it.
Take this!
The weakness to ice is killing me here.
My strength. It comes to this.
Frozen.
The captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Cannot use due to a status ailment. God damn it.
All right.
Hulkenberg's frozen!
It's
She can't
freezing!
strike at full power! I don't know their weakness. Guess we'll just try what we've got. Don't rush this. Darkness won't work on them.
I'm counting on you.
Heismay's
So,
frozen!
a wise choice.
Careful! His attacks
Fine,
won't
I'll
hit as
stay
hard
my
as
blade.
usual.
Are
I
you
love
strong
this
enough to
task.
protect the weak?
Zell wouldn't do this.
Come here!
You're out of here.
Heisman, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
They got careless.
Don't get sloppy.
Are you
Captain.
fucking kidding me?
It comes to this.
Basilio's looking pretty rough.
Frozen.
Don't push
It
yourself
comes
too
to
hard,
this.
okay? Basilio's about to collapse. Get him healed up.
Yes!
Hulkenberg's
Let
frozen.
justice prevail.
He can't strike at full power.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Thanks.
Heisman's
It's
frozen.
cold as hell.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Here I go.
Ah!
Basilio's
It's okay,
frozen
won't hold
over.
back.
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Strike!
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain. Fast, Basilio. Nice dodge.
Take this!
What?
frozen.
Basilio's frozen over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Assassin! Fall!
Heisme's frozen.
Fly.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Healing arts.
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
That helped us out.
Hulkenberg's
It's
frozen.
cold as hell.
She can't strike
You
it full
better be
power.
ready.
You claim such power.
Pugilist!
Then I will test it.
Shatter!
Take this!
Frozen.
Go!
Basilio's frozen over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
I'll use this.
I owe you one.
For all that we strive for!
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Thanks.
Are you
Follow
strong
my
enough
lead.
to protect the weak?
Let's do this!
Ah!
So cold.
It comes to this. It comes to this.
Captain's
Okay.
frozen.
So if I use this, get rid of Frostbite,
Let us clean up this mess. I leave it to you.
pass,
Cleric, are you
heal.
alright?
That helped.
Quite a boon.
That helped us out. Okay.
From here,
Split the bets. Strike true!
You're out of here.
Basilio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Frozen.
It comes to this.
So cold.
Frozen.
It comes to this.
Heisme's frozen. Careful. Is it?
it's got a one-time weakness.
You hit their weakness.
So
That's your
cold.
opening, Captain.
Oh, power of kings. Formidable indeed.
Basilio's frozen over.
Oh, power of
Can't hit as hard as
heroes!
he usually does.
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Thanks.
Hulkenberg's
cold.
frozen.
All right.
She can't strike at full power.
Ah! Tough one.
Captain's frozen.
It's
His
usually.
attacks are going to be a lot weaker.
Come on! Still up? So cold.
The fact that I managed to get
Take this!
those two strikes off, I think, is what's really helping me here.
Audacity!
I hate when he does roar.
Only a fleck.
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
I see your game.
The captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Assassin! Pierce! Apologies. Would you finish it?
Heisme's frozen.
Healing arts!
His attacks
I knew
won't
you'd
hit as
help.
hard as usual.
Quite a boon.
That helped us out.
The captain's
It's
frozen.
cold. Oh, awesome
His attacks are gonna
souls,
be
do
a lot
your
weaker.
thing. My bad. They're still
Basilio's
breathing.
frozen
Go.
over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
They got careless.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Damn it.
Take this!
Now you
Is that all?
Chill. it comes to this.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Assassin! Fall!
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
Full magic. Oh, it's gonna heal it. Yup.
Why go that far?
Fight. Oh, power of heroes! That helped.
But at least we know she's not gonna be doing much anymore.
It's cold as hell.
You better be ready.
Get wrecked! Hulkenberg's frozen.
It's
she
freezing.
Can't strike at full power.
Come on!
How?
Chill.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
On guard!
Basilio's frozen
Fine.
over.
Clara,
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
are you all right? Thanks.
Quite a boon.
That helped us out.
Captain's
It's
frozen.
cold as hell.
His attacks are going to be a lot weaker.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
It's pugilist! Here's through!
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Perhaps this suits. Now accept your fate.
So cold.
Frozen.
Captain's hurt bad.
Frozen.
Let's get him some healing.
I'm sorry.
Captain's down. Someone, help him back up. Hey.
For all that we strive for.
Wake up. We're still in a fight here.
Healing odds.
Much thanks. Thanks.
Hulkenberg's
It's
frozen.
cold as hell.
She can't strike at full power.
I'll use this one.
Basilio's
Still
frozen
fight.
over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
We'll do this together! Not this. Here.
What is this?
My strength.
Heisme's frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
This should work.
Get rid of the frostbite on Basilio.
Basilio's
Is
been
everyone
hit
all
with
right?
some kind of
Comrades,
status ailment.
lend me your
No,
strength.
Nope.
a bunch of them.
To you.
Stay insane in a fight? About bloody time.
Go! Ah!
Basilio left him wide open.
Let's stay calm.
Let's
Fight
hit
his
that
power.
new weakness.
Shatter!
You hit their weakness.
So
That's
cold.
your opening, Captain.
Some darker arts.
The audacity.
So cold.
Frozen.
The Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. The Captain's on his
Clara,
last leg.
I will not let
Someone
you die.
Get him
I
healed
knew
up.
you'd help.
Quite a boon. Thanks.
Heisme's
It's
frozen.
cold as hell.
Careful. His attacks
Here I
won't
go.
hit as hard as usual.
You're out of here.
Basilio's frozen
I
over.
won't hold back!
He
can't hit as hard as he usually does. Hulkenberg's
So,
frozen.
Assassin!
He can't strike at full power.
Rancor! What's in the...
Missed? Work on your aim, Heismay.
Chill.
Such bitter cold!
The captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
I'll stay my blade.
Basilios frozen over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does. Hulkenberg's
Come
frozen.
forth, Royal
He
Soul!
can't strike at full
Maybe
power.
not. Let's go!
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
So cold. Allow me to use this.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I owe you one.
So cold.
Basilios frozen over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Here!
That helped us out.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Get them some warm milk, Striker. I don't think that's gonna help. We're fighting an ice dragon. I don't think warm milk is gonna cut it. He's kept us consistently just frozen this whole time.
Heismay's frozen.
I won't hold back!
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual. The captain's
Now
frozen.
accept your
His
fate.
attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. Captain's
Ugh,
fast.
that sucked.
Let's get him some healing.
And I'm dead.
Still stands.
I'm not dead.
The captain's on his
Oh,
last
power
legs.
of heroes!
Someone get him
Can you
healed up.
help?
Much thanks.
Thanks.
Hulkenberg's
You
frozen.
better be ready.
She can't strike at full power. The captain's
Let's go.
frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. Heismay's
Face
frozen.
me!
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
So annoying.
See, the problem is, Striker, I have that. I have hot cocoa that I've been trying to use. The problem is, every time I do, he freezes me again.
Not this item.
Cleric!
Shine! Heismay's
It's
frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Damn it.
I won't hold back! Here's through!
I need a turn where he does not use Icy Breath.
Let's get him some healing.
Oh, fall so easily.
I'm
Too
dead.
many people
And
left.
there goes the healer.
You've got to get back on track.
And there goes Heismay.
Heismay's knocked out? Someone help him get back in the fight!
All right.
My spirit is unbroken.
And he's fucking dead now.
Someone get him up and fighting! Come on, not like this! Someone help, please!
Healing arts.
I'll pay you back double.
Oh!
What?
Come on, not like this! Someone help, please!
Here you go.
I shall repay this favor tenfold.
Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
I'll use this.
What's needed?
I owe you one.
And there's Icy Breath again.
Line-sighted.
Tactic.
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
From our
Get
provisions.
him up.
Hulkenberg's
Still
frozen.
cold as hell.
She can't strike at full power.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Gotta stay
I have
calm.
to.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Basilio's
I'll let my
frozen
fist do
over.
the talking.
Pugilist! Can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Ah!
Nice hit! That
So
was perfect!
cold. Now accept your fate. Formidable indeed.
Some damage is better than no damage. Of course.
Oh, he's fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him! Is everyone okay? Gotta heal up! There's too many people knocked out here. We've gotta get back on track, or this'll get
I'm coming.
Will you yield, Turia?
I don't want to remove him from the fucking party.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
So we're gonna swap to that. Who else was it that was weak to ice? In reality, I need a cleric. I can't remove her. Ismay was kind of useless. Cilia was good. I can't really bring a level 1 mage into this. Yeah, Brawler's not a good choice here. Yeah, but the problem is it was only level 1, and I don't have really anything I can do there. The only person who would be effective as a mage would be Hulkenberg, but she is my healer who I need to keep on. Yeah. Maybe swapping out Ismay could work. Yeah. Deals weak fire damage. That's not gonna... I would be better off staying as assassin because he doesn't have a weakness to ice. This gives me light, this gives me dark. He doesn't give me anything. Why I'm debating on getting rid of him. No, I cannot bring in Yuffie. Yuffie's weak to ice. I could bring in Masked Dancer. The problem is I only have the one wind-based mask, and that's really not great. God, I could swap... I could swap him out for a general. Almighty damage. Heavy ice damage is not going to help me. Increase evasion against ice attacks? This could be good. That's not good. But increase all ally attack? No. Medium magic damage to all enemies? Okay. I think I could swap him out for commander.
I shall rule the battlefield!
And then instead of Noble's Crest, I'm looking for Rarity. Remove it from him and put it on Stroll. Yeah, that's kind of what the commander line is really good at. So he's got all stats +4, I've got all stats +5. We're gonna remove Basilio, we're gonna add Stroll. Stats +2 isn't doing enough. So we're gonna go Igniters. And we're gonna do Fire. I've got Wind, I've got Fire. I've got Electric, I've got Light because I have my Electric Inherited skill. I've got Dark Fire, Wind, Light Electric. And then what did I take? Not my favorite. But I think this might be the move. Retry this battle.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
Now accept your fate. Rancor!
Are you strong enough
General!
to protect the weak?
The power of fire!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Ooh, weak to fire. Got it.
Cleric! Oh, Mystic Purge!
Let's work together. No, this won't. Vitus power. Gah!
Nice hit. That was
I'll use what
perfect.
I must.
You claim
shall
such
vanquish
power,
evil.
then I will test it.
Burn to ash!
With blade in hand!
Yeah, and I'm not weak anymore, so that's not gonna hurt.
Such bitter
So
cold.
now we need to defeat
Hulkenberg's
it
frozen. She can't strike at full power.
without using fire attacks.
Troll's frozen. These attacks will do much less damage.
Falling back.
Ice Mace frozen.
Oh, power of
Careful.
kings.
I'll have to do Wild Salvo here.
General! Untamed
Megiddo.
magic!
Cleric! Not now.
It comes to this.
She starts buffing.
Chill. Take this!
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
Let's set it up!
Oh, that's not good.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
Let's go!
I'm glad I have the almighty damage options.
I can't. I call upon royal power within.
Those almighty damage options are definitely going to be of use later.
Merchant! Still here?
It comes to this.
Oh, that's not good.
Audacity! Take this!
God!
I'm
Nice one,
impressed.
Captain! Hulkenberg! You've got several ailments slowing
Now
you down.
accept your fate.
Please don't miss.
You missed?
Damn it!
Are you prepared?
Excuse me?
Show me true power. They die hard.
Ice Mace, that's a lot of arrows.
Strength.
Be careful
Let's
out
get
there,
some
okay?
HP recovery.
Much thanks.
My thanks.
Such bitter cold.
It comes to this. Chill.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
We'll do this together!
Strike at full power.
It didn't work?
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Well,
Assassin.
this is the end of my turn.
Commendable Barry.
I can't afford to hold back.
Careful. His
No
attacks
holding
won't hit as
back.
hard as usual.
Untamed magic. Evaded.
You gotta aim better than that.
It comes to this.
So cold.
Okay,
Ice Mace frozen.
hit has returned to normal. That's
Hit
good.
as hard as usual.
Can't
Quite a boon.
use
Helpful as ever.
Stroll's frozen.
It's
synthesis
Will do much less
attacks.
damage.
Merchant!
So let's just get back into the normal swing of things.
A tough one.
Face me.
She can't
Fall.
strike at full power.
Apologies.
Captain's
Will you
frozen.
I shall
finish it?
vanquish
His
evil.
attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Tougher than I thought.
Such bitter cold.
It comes to this.
I don't know why they're weak to that
It
tail
comes to
swipe.
this.
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Cleric! Not now.
I think we can survive one more turn.
Still standing.
Ice Mace frozen.
By this power!
Careful. His attacks won't hit
Still
as hard
here?
as usual.
Assassin. Commendable Barry.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Frozen after
He can't strike
General.
at full power.
Show me true power! Not done yet!
Take this! Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
My best
Still stands.
Wasn't enough.
Someone get him back on
Take
his feet.
this! I'm not
He
lost
tapped
so
him
easily.
down. Someone help him back up.
Tactic.
Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
There!
Hey,
I live to see another day.
wake up.
I'll use this.
We're still in a fight here.
Still fight!
It comes to this.
Too many people knocked out.
Shame.
We gotta get back on
Take
track.
this.
Or this'll get ugly.
I can't give up now.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone
Take
heal him?
this.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I see.
Hold on. If I can prevent frostbite.
Hey, nice.
I can remove Heismay from the party. Stroll has Fiery Strike inherited. I could give Hulkenberg Mage's Fire. Let's try this out.
We've got no choice.
No holding back!
Fight back, everyone.
The power of fire!
You hit their weak point.
It's
Keep
up, let's
it up,
go.
Stroll.
Ah!
You
Let
claim
justice
such
prevail.
power.
Burn!
Then I will
Hulkenberg
test
got
it.
them right in their weak
You
spot.
better be ready.
Ah!
Now, General, burn to ash!
They won't hold back! Show them strength!
Nice hit! That was
Oh,
perfect!
power of heroes! You claim such power, then I will test it.
Never mind. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
What's happened? I feel so heavy.
Allow me!
What is this?
And now we have to rely on purely physical until we take him down the first time.
Are you prepared? What up? Let's do this! Not the right move. No holding back!
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
Hey, Flaming Corgi, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Let's go! Is there another way? Come forth, Royal Soul!
I missed!
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
With blade in hand! This won't do. I'll stay my blade.
Here I go! You're out of here!
Glad to hear it.
Take this!
Exorcist's Light. Oh, God. Okay.
Take this!
They just happen to know my weakness, of course.
It comes to this.
Stroll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
I call upon royal power within!
Captain's frozen.
His
attacks
won't
are
hold
gonna be
back.
a lot weaker. Hulkenberg,
Oh, healing
you've
power.
got several
Grant
ailments
us
slowing
solace.
you down.
200 HP to all enemies or all allies.
My thanks!
That helped us out. I'm ready when Let's split some heads!
Weakness to strike. Ignores resistance. Weakness to strike. Okay.
Something else?
Come here!
Get wrecked!
Hey, focus up, Basilio.
So cold.
Yep, everyone's frozen.
That's
not good.
And then, of course, now there's a bunch of debuffs.
Stroll's frozen. His attacks will do
So
much
if
less damage.
Stroll can unfreeze. What's this one? If Stroll can unfreeze Hulkenberg.
Here!
Trust needed.
Captain's frozen.
It's
His
Merchant!
attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
It didn't work?
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Oh,
Are you
healing
serious?
power. Grant us solace. To you! Are you strong enough to protect the
All
weak?
yours.
Playing multiplayer
It
or
comes
your
to this.
teammates bots? No, technically I'm all of them.
It comes to this.
Oh,
Still
Well,
stands.
and they're and he's out.
Captain's
like
down.
this.
Someone, help him back up. We've got no choice.
I shall vanquish
Fight
evil!
back, everyone.
Burn to ash!
You hit their weak point.
Sogne,
Let's go!
show them strength. With blade in hand.
Hulkenberg got them right
Here
in their
I
weak
go.
spot.
Hold. Let's split some heads!
Hold nothing back.
You're out of here!
Basilio left him wide open.
You
I
claim
call upon
such
royal
power
power within!
weakness.
Then I will test it.
Coin can Merchant! Strike!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
The audacity! Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Quartz wall again. Yep.
Kill.
As long as it's not Basilio first. Okay.
Stroll's frozen.
So
His attacks
from
will do
here,
much less damage.
I can use Heartwarmer on
Just the thing.
Hulkenberg. Then it's Basilio's turn.
Attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
We can do Wanton Destruction.
Get wrecked!
Basilio left him wide open.
I shall vanquish
Let's
evil.
hit that new
No,
weakness.
not this. Are you prepared? Not now.
I have to
You first.
skip this turn
forth, Royal
and
Soul.
do Perfect Punch.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I'm impressed. Oh! It comes to this.
Okay.
The Captain's frozen.
Oh,
So now I can do heal.
That helped.
Then it
I owe you.
becomes
Thanks.
Basilio's turn.
Oh, I love this.
We can do
This is
Wanton
yours.
Destruction again.
Ah!
Basilio left him wide open.
Frozen
Let's
after
hit that
death.
new
Go
weakness.
for it.
Skip this.
Merchant!
Do Perfect Punch.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Chill. It comes to this.
Okay. Now it's going to be Hulkenberg's turn again.
The Captain's frozen.
Hulkenberg is...
Attacks are
Nope,
gonna be
I
a
did...
lot
Helpful
That's
as ever.
fine.
Hulkenberg's
Are you
frozen.
strong enough to
He
protect the
strike at
weak?
full power.
We're going to do Wanton
Coordination is
Destruction.
key. Get wrecked.
Basilio
Tough
left
one.
him wide open.
I shall fight as
Let's
the
hit
noble
that
I
new
am.
weakness.
You first.
Shatter!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
It comes to this.
So as long as he doesn't annihilate the whole
Captain's
team.
bad. Let's get him some healing.
It comes to this.
Okay, that's good.
The Captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
So I can either heal or get rid of the frostbite.
Fie, I am frozen.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of the frostbite first.
There!
My thanks.
The Captain's
Sogne.
frozen.
Let's
Show
do
your
this.
It's
strength.
gonna be a lot weaker.
Do Wanton Actually, no. I'm gonna try Battle Cry Tackle. If I can hit all
Counting on
three.
you.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, what a cool animation.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I.
And then
as
she gives her
expected.
life to the dragon again.
So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon?
I
Why
can't
go
afford
that
to hold
far?
back.
Okay, and now I can... I can Spirit Dust.
Could do with this.
Everyone gets a little
Here you go.
healing.
Thank you.
I owe you one.
Oh, annoying.
My strength.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Come
She can't
forth,
strike at
Royal
full
Soul!
power.
Hold on. I'm counting on you.
The Captain's frozen.
Fie, I
His
am
attacks are gonna be a
frozen.
lot weaker.
With blade in hand. Oh, mystic!
Hulkenberg, pull yourself together.
Stay in set about bloody
Hulkenberg, you fool. We're gonna do Battle Cry Tackle again.
Let me help.
What happens next ain't my problem.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. People knocked out here. We gotta get back
Of course,
on
it
track.
took two of them
Or
out.
this'll get ugly.
I have to get one of them up. And it has to be Stroll.
Hey,
Stay in
And now Basilio is gonna
Not
use
bloody likely.
fight
Here you
here.
go.
healing items.
I owe you.
And I'm gonna have to hope that Hulkenberg survives.
What is this? That's no good.
Okay, that's good.
Hey!
Now he can
We're still in a fight here!
resuscitate
This
me.
should work.
Hulkenberg's
Still
frozen.
fight.
This game is called Metaphor Refantasio. It's really good. If you've ever played any of the Persona games, it's kind of like that.
Let's stay calm.
Really story-based, beautiful game. But oh my god, the story is so good. Okay, now that I'm alive, I can heal everyone a little bit.
What's needed?
Helpful as ever.
Thanks.
Stroll's frozen.
Why?
His
I am
attacks will do
frozen.
much less damage.
Come! Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right
Stay
in their weak
insane
spot.
in a fight? No.
Come here!
Gotta stay calm.
Berserker!
Chill.
Yes, he recovered from frostbite.
No point
Okay.
wasting this.
So now I can do fire damage.
You hit their weak point.
Coin.
I can do gold attack.
For all that we strive for!
I can do fire damage.
Who should I beat down first?
Let's split the bets!
Make him weak to strike.
All right, let's go!
You're out of here!
Basilio left him wide open.
I shall fight as
Let's
the
hit
noble
that
I
new
am.
weakness.
I shall vanquish evil. Burn to ash!
Basilio's been
By
hit
the
with some
power.
kind of status ailment.
Strike!
No, a bunch of them.
Chill. Chill.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
Cleric!
This won't
Okay,
do.
I have to just pray that this works.
Adjust the thing.
I owe you.
Captain's
I'm ready.
frozen.
I love this
His attacks
path.
are gonna be a lot
Coordination is key!
Get wrecked!
weaker. Basilio left him wide
I
open.
can't afford to hold
Let's
back.
hit
Are
that
you
new
prepared?
weakness.
The power of fire!
You hit their weak point.
Let's go.
Keep it up, Stroll.
Shatter!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Not fall so easily.
Hit hard.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Yes, he missed one. Oh, perfect.
You're all hurt bad.
Now
Anyone get on healing duty.
Are you
I
alright?
can heal.
Thanks.
My thanks.
I owe you one.
Hulkenberg's
Okay,
frozen.
let's have about
She can't
bloody
strike at
time.
full power.
And I can do the
Counting on
same
you.
thing again.
You're out of here.
Basilio left him wide open.
Big smack.
Call upon royal power.
Fiery
again.
strike.
You hit their weak point.
Come
Keep
forth,
it up,
Royal
Stroll.
Soul.
Perfect punch.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Die.
The anxiety is
Hill.
getting to Basilio, and they're targeting him.
They hit hard.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She
Cleric.
can't strike at full power.
I will not let you die.
That helped.
I just have to keep everyone
Helpful
alive.
as ever.
That helped us out.
Captain's
Who should I
frozen.
beat down first?
His attacks are going to be a lot weaker.
All right.
Just gonna end it.
I
Beautiful.
am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
A halfway decent result.
Ooh, that's not bad at all. Okay, and I'm almost max rank at Cleric, which is gonna be good. Hero's Leaf
I'll
of Light,
strive for
okay.
greater heights.
Nice.
Let's
I feel
allocate
strong.
some luck points.
Marvelous. Yes, I've become
I'm getting
stronger.
stronger.
Medium strike damage to all enemies. Okay. That's not bad.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all...
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince, and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him, and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or Will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment? Hmm?
I'll do it.
God.
Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents
Racism
yielded
from
to
the church
authority
all along.
and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see.
I know, he
Saint
keeps
Rella,
like disappearing for some
familiarity
reason.
I felt from you. I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did.
I'm not sure what's causing
As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. He is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the Beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
Do it.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh?
Hey!
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Poor Juna.
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price, and she must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the Saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Well, I'm glad I finally saved the prince from the death's curse. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the Crier's message birds, and had even made its way to Grand Trad before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read,
it means that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
Dang, Luis really throwing down the gauntlet here, huh?
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Oh, and I
Will he
disappeared again.
indeed?
And again.
Reminds me of what my darling used to say.
And again.
If you choose to fight,
Stop
be
disappearing,
ready when you
please. I
fight
beg
back.
of you.
I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from Old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
Ooh, dark and secret, my favorite.
Forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Yeah. The story is absolutely wild. If you decide to play it, definitely take your time and, you know, talk to everyone, explore everything. There's so many beautiful moments that you just totally miss out on if you, like, speed run the story. Well, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Hey, let's not sweat the details, mate.
Yes.
Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the Sanctists faithful, who are still the prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worth of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Trad. I apologize for imposing on you again. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church, not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. Says it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through. Please, rest well.
Let's rest.
Yep, we're gonna rest.
Good night.
Rest well. Oh? Hello, Moore. Seems Moore has summoned me to academia.
Oh. Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
Moore seems
Do you
discouraged for
recall
some
some
reason.
of our first conversations, where I described to you how I'm trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you, The ice dragon, the divine relic, the magic that the saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, we have 11 days.
The time's finally come.
Luis set the day for the September 24th. The royal capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar over things, so there's no use in rushing
Very
back.
well.
I agree, but to be safe we should aim to be in Grand Trad by the day before. Let us prepare for departure on the morning of the 23rd. But things might not be as easy as they have been for us so far. Don't have the royal magic no more. Anyone can take a shot at you, and I mean anyone. You're right. We've got to remember that candidates other than Luis might be gunning for us from here on out.
Everyone's here. We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us. Let's be ready for it.
Final battle with Luis and Grand Trad approaches. Spend your time before the designated day making sure that you're fully prepared for the fight. Use your Skyrunner to fly to previously unreachable locations and brave new challenges. Be cautious of snow and inclement weather conditions around Altabury. Gather information in town about powers Luis commands as an Archmage.
Alright.
We've only 10 days left to prepare for the battle with Luis. Let us make sure we are strong as we can be before we face Luis. I only wish we had more time. Keep an eye on Juna, but Basilio I'm worried about. They're holding up, but they both seem to lost something important to them.
You little...
He's here, that damn black-hearted prince. You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy. Never done anything villainous here. Playing innocent, are ya? Grand, suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll settle this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me.
There's a runner.
Nice little village.
Okay, so ideally I'd like to do the Land of Ceremony. I want to beat him up. Nonetheless, if we run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight.
Now what am I to do?
You're that prince people have been talking about. All my life, commoners like me have had little more than tools in the hands of your nobles and royalty. Curse you. You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast us aside. And just as I'd found something lucrative, damn it all. Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on? What, so it's not just a rumor? There's a prince going around helping people? Well, I'm sure someone like me is near last on the list.
Well then?
You're welcome to be suspicious, but can you at least tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. Used to be I made armor for soldiers, but these days I've decided to put my skill to blankets and clothing instead. These are dangerous times, though. Things being what they are, I haven't been able to go get the thread I need. Why, this is the coldest winter I've had in years. We wake up and wonder if anyone's froze to death in the night. Look, if you really are the savior they say you are, you can go and get the materials in my place. I can manage a reward, of course. How about some custom armor made out of materials you get me? Sound good?
Thanks.
Make my cloth by weaving the durable spider silk. Only buy it in a place called Malva.
Let's give it a shot.
Right down south of us.
That's a choice I can get behind.
A village.
Let's help them out.
Now what am I to do?
Okay.
This is a joy!
That's Milo's runner. Let's see.
Now what am I to do?
Another candidate.
Damn it all. Yes, hello.
So forwarded, my primary obstacle among the candidates is dead. What a fool relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only constant in this world are power and military might, and I, Rudolph, leader of the Rusante, am the perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. Only Luis remains to challenge me, yet I do not know what the other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Thus before him, I ought to crush those irritating minor candidates. What's this guy's deal? Upset he can't measure up to Luis? Rest assured that you too will be part of my purge. Before I deal with Luis, I swear I will send you to your grave. I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here is my next destination.
Dismissed.
If you're bold enough to fight, then come face me.
There's a runner.
In fact, I think I'll sweeten the deal to ensure you don't turn tail. If you beat me, I'll give you a weapon that is extremely effective against monsters. What say you? If you're foolish enough to fight me, this only makes it more interesting, huh? This candidate won't be allowed to continue like this. A fight is inevitable.
Damn it all. What is it?
Is this Lovelace's? No. This has to be the Rusantes. No one else is going to have a battleship of a walker like that.
Damn it all. What'll I do?
Dry seer? Charge 250 reeve to predict the weather. I don't care about the weather.
What'll I do? What in tarnation's going on? Hey, you. Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Dreadful.
Say.
Wrong button again. I do that every time.
All right then.
Okay, I guess I should try up.
Oh, God.
See if they've got anything interesting here.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it. Ridiculous. Why, you
We're out of options. The only way out of this is to slay Luis myself. And with that decided, I must head to the royal capital to do the dark deed. Wait, you can't mean you plan to fight him all by yourself. Don't be so reckless. Imelda and Deferi, you must be that self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me. It's too late to turn back. If Luis becomes king, this country will be turned into a living hell. One where my wife, my child, my elderly parents will all be culled.
Yes, but
I get that. We don't want that either. But getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Luis, so hold your position, soldier.
Well now, what are we on about?
What proof do you have that you can accomplish such a mission? Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, if you can prove yourself to be stronger than the famed Ziakropos in the Tower of Insolence, then this is a different story. Even within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you.
well,
Lovely. Alright, let's talk about this Ziakropos. Ziakropos. North of Altabury, there's a place called Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Ziakropos is the greatest of them. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasures, but they either never return, or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and tail between their legs. If you want to know the specific location or details about the monster, you should probably ask an informant.
Thank you in advance.
And bring me its Bramblethorn baton as proof, if you can, that is.
Let's give it a shot. Well then.
Ridiculous.
Anything back here? Nope. Alright, and what's up top? Nothing really.
Amazing.
But why? Just can't believe it's true. His Highness.
Nothing down here.
Amazing.
It seems there's not much down here either. Yep. Okay. So since we've explored up top,
Dear me.
I love it.
He doesn't look like a prince.
Ridiculous.
so we've got 2 quests over the course of 10 days.
Good. Dreadful. Dreadful.
Hey, you.
Damn.
Back down here.
You're not serious.
Not serious.
I've no idea. You there?
Hang on.
Let's get a quick peek.
Isn't
Oh!
that...
Candidates face on the rock. The more qualified they are to be king. Yeah. They all have some really interesting lines. They also, as you run around and speak to people, you can hear them chatting about things you've done in the world, like helping people, clearing out monsters in dungeons. And if you do things that they think are bad, they also speak about those. So pretty much everything you do is kind of brought around in the story somehow.
Yep.
You have no idea. Hey, you.
Dear me.
I shall.
Oh yeah, I have to do that, so I have 3 missions I have to do.
He doesn't look like a prince.
The world belongs to Lord Louis.
Hey.
Listen.
I've heard the rumors about you. Let's spare him a medicinal herb.
You saved me.
So the man got stabbed over who he's supporting.
He doesn't look like a prince.
Clever, okay.
Louise, I could see.
Wonder if I could have been one of those. I'm out of ideas.
Swing around this way.
Hey, you. Prince.
All right then.
Yeah, I think I have to go to this area to visit the town proper.
What to do? Hello.
Okay, no missions here. I guess I could stop and see if they have any bounties I can take on for some cash. Couldn't hurt, I guess.
Anyone catch your eye?
Ooh, there's 2 targets. Okay.
You can handle it.
That... But...
Okay.
I see.
I have high.
Let's do it.
You're sure?
We'll face danger here.
Anyone catch your eye? I have...
Let's do it.
Perfect.
Ooh.
We'll face danger here.
Let's see.
Rentrad.
Ooh.
Ligno.
This place.
Ugh. That's
Let's see.
a 2-day trip.
It's a campground.
Oh, I smell trouble.
Close your eyes. Oh, close.
He doesn't look like Lady Rella.
Luis is the only one left.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. Okay, nothing over here. Nothing over here. Got it. So,
All right then, go.
guess it's time to head back to the Gauntlet Runner.
Are we departing?
Now then.
Okay, so I should be
What
able to fly
lurks
there in a
below?
day.
Up
I
for
can't
the
fly there in a
challenge,
day?
Let's see.
Okay, not an open area.
Ah, I see.
Not an open area. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be 6 days to do all of this, because 2 of them I cannot fly to. But I think I want to start here first.
Let's... It's your call. Let's move.
So we're going to teleport here.
So, you got a plan?
Now then.
'Tis something.
We might fill a request there.
I should very much like to go.
Yeah, but... It's your call.
Okay.
We might.
No, let's go back.
Till next time.
Okay, where's the fortune teller?
All right then.
What do you want to do?
Now then.
It's your call. Let's move.
Alright, let's try Grand Trad. There's got to be a fortune teller around here somewhere. Yep, right down the street.
Hey.
Now what am I to do?
He doesn't look like a prince. He doesn't look like
An elder?
How about divination?
Let's see. And right there's a labyrinth.
We'll face danger here.
So heat for 3 days.
We'll face danger here.
Fine.
We'll face danger here.
Okay, so it's gonna be fine on day 1, snow on day 2. So I might actually want to go here
place.
first.
Nice little village.
And that's fine
Oh,
regardless. Okay.
I smell trouble.
All right then.
So
let's
go
head there
back
right
to
away.
Gauntlet Runner. Or Gauntlet Flyer now, I guess.
Well, what do you want to do?
In an attempt to avoid bad weather.
Now then.
What? Onward then.
It's your.
Oh no, you're right. God,
well
there
deserved
should be an
break.
informant.
Let's see. That's where. It's your call. Let's move.
All right then.
I need to go to the inn.
Let's go.
Damn it all.
Looks like my puppy just threw up, so I'm gonna have to save and
What now?
probably call it here for right now to see what's happening. I'm going to hopefully try to come back later, but for now I gotta go take care of her. I'll see you guys around. Bye everyone.